All right, guys, how's it going? I am back here in España. Beautiful, sunny Spain. It's beautiful out there. Worked like Newcastle this morning when I left, fucking freezing, pissing down. And I've walked through that front door. I'm not even unpacked yet. Look, I've still got the case here. Do you want to see my case? I bet you like my case. Look at that. Do you like that? Legendary, that, isn't it? Legendary. Now, me and my son Rob, we had one of those each sent to us by the company that made them, but they went bust. They went bust and I'm heartbroken because they're bloody brilliant. Every time I put a picture of that case on my socials, like on Instagram or something, Liverpool fans from all over the world, literally hundreds, say, where can I get that case done? Do you know what I mean? So if you want to manufacture that case, you know what I mean? I've got the audience this time next year with millionaires. But you know what? I've just taken out that case. Those of you that watch my morning briefing, listen, if you're not from around these parts, I don't care if you're bored and you're going, get on with it. We're not here to fucking, make things entertaining for you. My regular viewers, guess what's happening tomorrow morning on tomorrow morning's briefing? Look at this, look at this. I felt like a bloody drug smuggler coming through airport. I thought they'll think there's loads of heroin in there. She looks after me. That's a massive, that. You want to see it? It's bigger than my head, look. Plenty of coffee was sorted, guys. Roll on tomorrow morning's morning briefing. Right, so I'll get on with it to stop people fucking moaning. You know what they're like. Anyway, so on the way back, as soon as I connected to the interwebs, I seen a lot of chatter about Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich, and Liverpool. And already, these shitty so-called fan sites, they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Liverpool open talks with Bayern Munich star. Anfield set for summer shake-up, ? Basically, it goes on to say Liverpool and Man City are reportedly vying for the signature. The English is terrible, they've missed out words, it should say of, but they've put reportedly vying for the signature Bayern Munich midfielder Joshua Kimmich. Both clubs have already initiated talks over a potential summer transfer. Now, if we were to scroll down into this article, it takes us to tbrfootball.com. They all kind of like work in cahoots with each other, do you know what I mean? And this is like under the exclusive. So this is today's exclusive. All right. Liverpool and Man City hold talks with midfielder who Pep Guardiola claims is sensational. TBR Football can confirm, right? Can confirm. So they're not revealing, but it's an exclusive. So they're exclusively confirming what somebody else has revealed then or something like that. I don't really see how complicated it gets, guys. Listen, I'm telling you this because if you're seeing Kimmich chatter today, I want you to know where it's come from. So TBR Football can confirm that Liverpool and Man City have both held talks over deals to sign Joshua Kimmich on a free transfer in the summer. The German midfielder is currently weighing up his options, blah, blah, blah. I can't read it all out to you. I'm not allowed to. You're not missing much, trust me. Man City have made contact with the midfielders' representatives after Pep Guardiola wanting to be reunited with Joshua Kimmich, who he has previously labelled sensational. Sources have told TBR Football chief correspondent Graham Bailey. The amount of names on these articles. This article is written by Jamie Brown, who's then mentioning Graham Bailey. And the original article was on Anfield. The other article was on Anfield Index by Samuel fucking Thompson. Should we just stop right here and just say it's a load of shite, or do you want me to keep going with it? I'll keep going with it. The English is atrocious, and this is from a guy that, like, I'm not the best, you know what I mean? But TBR Football can also confirm that Liverpool are very much looking at Kimmich's situation. I've also had dialogue with the player. Very much looking at his situation. Do you reckon, like, Richard Hughes is sat there going, I'm looking over there. Michael, look, I'm watching his situation. I'm very much watching it. Look, I'm really leaning forward. Well, what does it mean? Very much. Oh, my days. No, I'm sorry. They're very much looking at Kimmich's situation, guys. Don't be sarcastic. And they've also had dialogue with the player. This is a statement. This is a statement that Liverpool have also had dialogue with the player. That means they've spoke with the player. Do you believe that? I don't believe it, do you? I never believe it. What a load of shite. And then it goes on to say that where he can play, he's at home in central midfield, can play as a centre-back and right-back. And then there's also interest from the Saudi Pro League, Italy, France, Spain, basically every fucking where on the planet. Now, meanwhile, some good news now, guys. TBR Football sources, you smell that bullshit, have also been told that Real Madrid have not ruled themselves out of contention to sign the experienced midfielder. They've not ruled themselves out. How would that go, like a board meeting? You'd sit there together and go, right, we're going to rule ourselves out now. Are you ready? We're out. What the fuck are they talking about? No, I'm not reading any more of that out. Anyway, so if you're reading chatter today about, what's it called? Kimmich, now you know why. Right, that's it. Load of shite. That's today's exclusive. I'm so happy to be back. I like being back. I can't wait to get stuck into everything tomorrow, guys. I'm fucking telling you. I'm going to go mental on vids tomorrow. There'll be loads to talk about. I love pulling this shit up, though. Do you know what I mean? Because one of the things is, in my normal work environment, like my office area, which is downstairs, right? I have the 3 big monitors, and I monitor everything in real time around the world when people mention, say, Kimmich or Liverpool or whatever. And I monitor trends, like of what Liverpool fans are talking about and things like that. I can do it here, but not as efficiently in my other office. But I'm not going down there yet. We'll do that tomorrow. But I've seen people talking about it, like people like, what's it, Kimmich? And then what happens is people don't say where they got it from. So my job is to say to you, listen, guys, if you've heard this Joshua Kimmich stuff again, this is where it's coming from. Now, it's up to you to form your own opinions as whether you want to pay attention to Anfield Index or TBR Football or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I personally won't be. All right. And it's interesting. If you go to, say, this article here, Liverpool and Man City in tug of war over midfield side, that's the one that I was just, started with, the Anfield Index one. If you put that through an AI checker, like copy and paste the link in or the text in, it will tell you that, like most of the time, these articles, are written by like 95%, it'll say, AI, in other words, there's a 95% chance that a human being didn't even write it. And what happens is, what you get is, you can, with AI, drop a link in and say, go and read that article from, say, the Times, or Guardian, the Mirror, whatever, and rewrite it for me. And then that's what they do, they copy and paste it in. And then they've got all the adverts around that article, which is generating revenue, basically. And I don't write a lot of news articles now on coptalk.com, but when I was on my flight coming back today, I was thinking about stuff I want to do. Like when I go away, I get, a little bit charged up again, and I'm like, right, I'm going to write some news articles this week. That's my pledge for the week. And what I'm also going to do, and I've threatened it before, there's hardly anything on there anyway, but I'm going to take down all the advertising on the website. So it will make me not one penny if anyone wants to read an article on there. Because I think that's a really good way of like showing people or saying to people, oh, we don't need to clickbait people, and putting the news out there, an opinion pieces and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to get right into that this week. I'm going to make sure there's no advertising on there. I prefer to operate with like, hey, if you appreciate my efforts and what I do, buy me a beer, buy me a coffee or whatever, do you know what I mean? Or a membership, whatever, optional. Nobody has to do anything. The point I'm trying to make here is that you will find, and I'm sure you know this anyway, that the majority of these aggregating websites and Twitter twats, they're linked to things that, are very, very difficult to read because there's so many adverts on them. Even professional so-called outlets like the Liverpool Echo, Reach PLC, you can't navigate them, So if I was reading transfer claims on a website with no advertising whatsoever, I'd think, well, what's the purpose of them bullshitting me? Do you know what I mean? So I'm definitely going down that. I've always been different, and I'm going to be the first one to do that. I mentioned it for a while. All right, guys, I've got to go. Look, I've got all my coffee. My chick got me some coffee. When I said to her, I've run out of coffee. Do you know what I mean? Oh, bless her. So tomorrow morning's morning briefing, guess what we're having? You know, don't you guys? Nice one. I had to take it out at security. Yeah, dear me. All right then, that's it. I'm back. All right, hey, live stream on here tonight, 6:30 p.m. UK. I did say in the morning briefing today is 7, but I've been up since 5. But I'm going to start a little bit earlier tonight because there's that Real Madrid Man City game, and I do want to watch it. So if I start at 7 UK, 1 hour, people are going to be logging off anyway for the game. So 6:30 p.m. UK, I'm going to be here tonight. All being well, don't like tempting fate, you know what I mean? That's not product placement. Well, I guess it is placing of a product, but I'm not getting paid for it. Just before you start accusing me of that as well, you motherfuckers. Tomorrow, we'll be live on here at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and 7 o'clock in the evening as well. How are you doing? You all right? Yeah, I'm back now. Yeah, I'm buzzing. All right then, I'm off. See you in a bit. All right.